Learning fuels innovation by 92%. And I want to talk to you about that for a moment because it is vital when it comes to your business. And this ongoing learning piece is something that some companies have tried to implement, or there may even be qualifications that require you to do this. However, you can do it very well or you can do it very poorly. And there are a couple ways that you can do that. But let's talk about the stats because the stats are important for understanding why this is so valuable. Now, ongoing learning really drives a lot of different successes. So the companies that prioritize this ongoing learning, they don't just adapt, they lead. And here are some of the percentages that you can have a look at. But number one is that learning fuels innovation, and it fuels it by 92%. Organizations that embed learning into their culture give employees tools and space to think critically, to explore new ideas, and apply new approaches. So it gives them a lot of meaning behind their work. And this creates a workforce that is really agile, creative, and comfortable with experimentation. And as we all know, when we start to experiment, we learn more and benefit more ultimately, right? It's a foundation for consistent innovation. So, innovation isn't just luck, it isn't just something that happens. It happens when people are equipped and encouraged to think critically and to think differently from the status quo. Now, number two is learning builds better customer experiences by 46%. So, when employees are continuously learning, they're more likely to be empathetic to a customer's needs because they have perspective expansion happening on a regular basis. They're more skilled communicators when it comes to providing services to your clients, and they're able to respond with more clarity and confidence when they speak. And when you can speak like that as an employee to a client, it is going to instill their confidence in you that you're capable of giving them what they need. This leads to fewer missteps, faster resolutions, and more meaningful customer interactions, which is what your customers are looking for a lot of the time now. Customers notice when teams know what they're doing and care enough to try and grow and expand as a company, right? Now, number three is learning prepares for the future by 58%. Technology is constantly changing and it's making really big shifts, especially right now. So, we want to make sure that we have a team that can deal with that, right? Organizations that invest in learning, they don't scramble to keep up. They're already in motion. And why is this? Well, their people are used to consistently upskilling themselves on a regular basis because you as a company prioritizes that. It makes them more comfortable with change. And a lot of us get really stagnant in our career. And if we allow that to happen for our employees, it's going to be that much more difficult when you have to make a shift. And you as a business owner know that that's going to happen at some point or another. And then mentally, it's going to equip your team to adapt better under pressure. So, learning just isn't a perk. It's not just this wonderful benefit that you're providing for your team. It's how you build resilience in your workforce to thrive during uncertainty, especially with all the changes in tech right now. So, the main takeaway that you want to think about when it comes to providing that consistent learning for your team is that companies that don't invest in this consistent learning fall behind very quickly and can get to a place where they feel like it's too late to even move forward, right? But those that do invest consistently in learning for their team and are having them upskill all the time, they're the ones that are shaping the future and not just reacting to it. And it is a wonderful place to be.